Gotta let go and let God. Because when you let go, that's when blessings start to overflow. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bar though. That's a bar. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this, we are in 2026, man. 2026. Ugh. Guys, I am so happy to be here. When I tell you 2025 really did me out bad, 2025 did me terrible. But it's okay. It's okay, because 2026 is an opportunity, and the opportunity for us to just go up from here. Go up from here, because boy, this year is going to be so much better. I do want to do like a recap of my 2025, guys, because I feel like I was able to grow so much in 2025. Yeah, and I'm 12 months along, but I was able to grow so freaking much. So I'm gonna go month by month, okay? So I say January, guys. January was cool. I had ended up dating this guy, and he was an older man, and that relationship was not a good relationship. I want to say like from January, February, March, April. So like the first 4 months of 2025, I was with, okay. The first 4 months of 2025 was probably the most hard. It was one of the most hardest months of my life. I was in a relationship where I wasn't happy at all. The person was very emotionally and mentally abusive. I lost a lot of my confidence. I stopped going to the gym. You know, insecurity was a really big thing in a relationship. You know, the person that I was with at the time, they didn't really like for me to go to the gym because they felt like I was looking for male attention. They didn't like for me to like go hang out with my friends because of the same thing. It was just so draining. And I pray that anybody that is in a relationship or going through the same thing with someone they're with, they're talking to, or their spouse, guys, you do not have to deal with it. You know, everything that you choose to deal with it is a decision. Like, you don't have to deal with a relationship where it's draining, insecure, any type of mental, physical, or emotional abuse. You don't have to deal with it. You don't. And like, really, when you let go of those type of situations, man, like, you may never know. You may really meet the love of your life for real. I know that like after, like when I was in a relationship, I was just like, damn, like, I feel like I was so caught up on like the end goal, like, oh, I want to get married. So I was dealing with a lot of things that I really shouldn't have been dealing with in the relationship because of the end goal, of the connection that I had to the end goal. Just because I wanted to be married, not do I want this person to be my husband, you know what I'm saying? Not, oh, like, can I see myself with this person? Like, if we were to get married today, would I be happy? And it's like, we weren't even married and we're in like a relationship, you know? And it's like, and I was feeling this way. Like, I hated it. Like, guys, I hated it. And it's like, every time we got into an argument, I was being blamed rather than us finding a solution. The communication was poor. Like anytime, like, there was a miscommunication, instead of trying to get on the same page and find a solution, you know, I'm getting blamed for something. It was very degrading. It was very belittling as well. Like, I lost a lot of my confidence, and it's crazy because like I felt like I was so in my head because I was just like, damn, like 2024 I built up my confidence. Like, I was really that girl. Nobody was, you know what I'm saying, nobody was messing with me, but I was really hurt for real. And then it's like, for me to go through that whole entire year having my way, and then it's like I meet someone and they're like boom, just like punch me down. It's like, damn. You know, so I really honestly hated myself for a long time for allowing myself to deal with that, especially since I tried so hard working on myself the year prior to that. So I was like, damn, you know. But y'all, if y'all are going through that, you don't have to. I didn't have to, but you don't have to at all. So anyway, and then also, I'm telling y'all, when y'all involve yourself with people like that, literally, like, your life starts to go down. Because I think that, like, the way that your energy is, you attract certain things, you know, like if when you're high, not when you're high, but like when you're on a high frequency, and it's like you're loving yourself, your love, you know, you start to get love, and like you start to get everything, like everything just comes to you, you know what I'm saying? Everything just comes to you in such a beautiful way. But it's like once your energy gets attached to a low vibration or a low frequency, y'all, that stuff comes tenfold. So anyway, so in a relationship, I was stressed out. Like the person was stressing me out all the time. Like I ended up I had chickenpox when I was younger. I didn't even know, but I had chickenpox when I was younger, and because of the stress that was being caused on me in the relationship, I got like some form of like shingles. And it's like I'm like 20 at the time. I was 23 at the time, so I'm just like, damn, shingles, huh? Like I never really heard of people my age getting shingles due to like stress or anything like that. And that's what the doctor said. They said, you know, usually people that are older get shingles because of, like, you know, midlife crisis. Well, not midlife crisis. Yeah, midlife crisis, and like the things that they go through at that age in their life. You know, she was like, I don't ever really see it in people your age. And I'm just like, ain't no way. But I still kept talking to him. I still, you know, I still stayed in that relationship. Oh, guys, it was just toxic and draining. Even the thought of it just like is disgusting to me. It's draining to me. But anyway, so then after that, going closer to like May, I ended up, and guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, I'm gonna be so transparent, and I don't condone this at all. Like, don't ever chase no man. I don't care who it is, what it is, girl. If you don't know your worth, don't ever chase no man. Yeah, I got in the car and chased a man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So anyway, I did some undercover work, so I thought, and I had found out that he was talking to someone else. And my heart was broken. I ain't gonna lie, my heart was broken. You know, when women get emotional, it could go either way. So anyway, I'm calling him I called him over 120 times, y'all. He did not answer the phone that one time. So I was just like, oh, okay, well, let me drive by his crib to see if he's asleep. Yo, when I drove to his crib, he wasn't even there. He was not even there. He was not even at his freaking crib. So I'm just like, that's crazy. So if you're not at your crib and I called you 102 times, over 120 times, where you at? I left this out in the story, but it was 1 a.m. Where you at? Because like, don't even play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was hot. And I'm texting folks saying, like, what? You really? All right, cool. But that goes to show, like, also, anybody that you're ever in a relationship with, they don't ghost you. Like, somebody that really loves you, somebody that you're really in a relationship with is not finna ghost you. If you they baby, and that's just how it go. For real. So, anyway, yeah, so, like, this is the second time he ghosted me. It was crazy. And we're in a... Anyway... So I was just like, okay, cool, like, where you at? So I started like circling, mind y'all, like I'm driving and I'm crying, I'm bawling my freaking eyes out, you know what I'm saying? Like my head is feel like it was spinning. I'm just like going through it, like, damn, you know. So me not really being there, like me being there physically but not really being there mentally, I was like driving around trying to see if I see his car or anything. And I ended up making a wrong turn, y'all. I ended up getting into a car accident and totaling my car. And mind y'all, this is my first car that I ever bought. Like I'm making payments on a car and everything. Like, this is my car, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn, like when you mess with someone that has nothing, it will cause you to lose everything. Like, that is the only quote that was like running through my head at that time. I was just like, damn. I was just like, I really did this, y'all. I was just bawling my eyes out because I just felt like, damn, my life is just falling, like what is going on, you know what I'm saying? And due to the stress that the person was causing me at work too, it's like my performance at work was going down as well. Like, it was tough, man. It was really, really tough. So then after I get into the car accident, my car was totaled. I went to the hospital that night, guys. Like, my neck, like the whole left side of my body was just numb. Like, I couldn't feel it. And it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. And I remember it was May 31st. So like the next day was June. Well, it was May 31st and this happened at 1 in the morning. So technically it's June 1st, but I don't know, like who's counting whatever. So okay, so mind y'all, my folks didn't even know I left the crib. So I'm calling my mom like, damn, like, you feel me? Like, nobody's answering the phone, bro. Like, I was calling them like for a good 30 minutes to an hour. The police came, the ambulance came, like everybody. So then my mom finally answered, and she was with my son at the time. And thank God she was with my son, y'all, because my whole entire back seat was crushed. Anyway, my whole back seat was crushed. And I'm just like, thank God. I mean, I wouldn't have brought my son, but I'm like, thank God I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so as I got into the car accident, or after I got into the car accident, had called he had text. Okay, I went to the hospital. And I was just like, damn, this is crazy. Like, why am I going through this? You know what I'm saying? So then I was just like, I'm gonna block him. Then my mom came to the hospital and she was just crying. She was just like, Jalen, like, I can't believe, like, you know, like, imagine if I would have had to tell Giannis that he would never see his mom again. Yo, when I tell y'all, that broke my freaking heart, y'all, because me and my son are like this. So, like, the thought of that really, like, I was just like, damn, I can't be doing this. I got in the car and went to go chase behind a man because he wasn't answering what? Listen. Move smarter, know your worth, because at the end of the day, you somebody's dream girl. Like, don't even play with yourself like that. Don't even do that. That's wild. So I was just like, yeah. So anyway, the guy and I did end up having a conversation after the accident, and I was just like, why didn't you answer the phone? Said because he didn't want me to blow his eye. Crazy work. And then what else? And then it was like, yeah, I seen your car when you got into the car accident. So, but I didn't want to believe it was you. Like, folks ain't stopped to make sure I was good or nothing, but they knew it was my car. Crazy work. Y'all, that don't be love, boy. That don't be love. Folks just mess with you because it's convenient. Like, don't do that. So anyway, that happened in May. But honestly, I was already like emotionally detached, like after like month 2, you know? So I was just like, I mean, I kept trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Kept trying to like make it work with the person. But I mean, I wasn't like really mentally, I really wasn't there. So I ended up getting into a car accident May 31st. And then June, I didn't have a car. So I'm having to get dropped off at work, which was embarrassing. And I guess it was embarrassing. And it was also, I was really in my head about it because I was used to having like my own independence. Like, I was used to being able to move freely, you know what I'm saying? But like, couldn't. So May is when it happened. June is when I started going to church with my friend, and I was just like, I was in disbelief. I ain't gonna lie, I was in a very weird place in my life at that time. So June, then July, things started getting better, and then I lost my freaking job. Crazy. So then after that, I ended up meeting a guy. And he treated me so good. Like, we went on a date on like July 24th, which is my birthday. So we ended up going on a date, and I went to go get ice cream, y'all. Like, man. So yes, I met him in July, and then we was kicking it every weekend after that. Like, we was together July, August. We took my son on a trip. We took Giannis on a trip. July, August, and September, I went to meet his family in another state, which was so freaking amazing. Like, he comes from a lot of love, and he has so much love to give, and he gives me so much love. Like, he treats me so freaking good. So, okay, June, July, August, September, then October was his birthday, and we celebrated his birthday together. And then November, he met my family. We had Thanksgiving together. And then December, we celebrated my son's birthday and Christmas together. So it was really freaking nice. But I say all of this to say that 2025 was a crazy year. Oh, and I also bought a new car in August. I'm telling y'all, let that man go. If a man is toxic, causing you distress, causing you to freaking grow gray hairs, to have shingles, to causing pimples and stuff, let that man go, because guess what? God is going to bless you. God is going to bless you with someone 10 times better. He's going to show you what real love is and what you're supposed to be treated like. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, at the end of the day, you're somebody's dream girl. You better act like it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be somebody's dream girl in a messed up situation with a man that don't even appreciate y'all. Girl, if you don't get up, leave that man. Because when you let go, you got to let go and let God. Because when you let go, that's when blessings start to overflow. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bar though. That's a bar. But yeah, y'all, when y'all let go, that's when you let all the blessings come in your life, bro. I had to block folks and keep it moving, bro. Because we ain't got time for that. Like, we getting older, you know what I'm saying? Like, people out here on missions. Like, don't nobody got time to just be wasting time being unhappy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, let's create memories and stuff like that together. And that's what me and him did. Like, me and we gonna call him my mystery man. So anyway, that's what we did. What did we do? Sorry, forgot. Let's mention that. Oh yeah, so we built memories together. Like, we watched the hot air balloons together, like in person. Like, we rode bikes. Like, we went on like a bike ride to like an ice cream shop, and then like bike rode back to the mountain. It was so cool. We freaking went to a soccer game. I've never been to a soccer game before in my life, but it was amazing. We went there. What else did we do? I went out of state to a state that I've never been to. Like, when I'm in his family, I went to a state that I've never been to, and that was a great experience. Like, never experienced anything like that before. And it's like, together, like, our communication is so well. Like, before, you know what I'm saying? Like, communication is amazing. Everything is amazing, you know? So all I gotta say is, one person's trash is another man's treasure. And you know what? Go to where you're appreciated, not where you're tolerated. Because you really that for real. Don't let nobody play with you. That's just what it is. But also, allow yourself time to heal. Listen, man, listen. Listen, okay? Do what makes you happy. Be with who makes you happy. Like, all that other stuff just be other stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I hope it wasn't too long. But yeah, guys, I am gonna start making more videos this year. I'm gonna start making more content. I know I said that back in my 2024 video, and this is 2026, but hey, don't judge me. This is a no judgment zone, okay? But yeah, guys. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna do more story time videos, more just like videos of me like sitting and talking. More talking videos. Wait, I think that's all the time. Oh, and I want to do more vlogs. I'm gonna do more vlogs. But anyway, y'all put in the comments what type of videos that y'all want me to make. But I wanna try to dip and dabble in I try little things. But yeah, guys, I love you guys, and thanks for watching my video. Bye.